Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. I've got 2 kitchen projects to show you today that were so easy and inexpensive to do. So if you're in need of some ideas to improve the look of your kitchen on a small budget, just keep watching. Okay guys, let me show you real fast. This is where I'm going to get my new cabinets put in at. This is what I have here. See how my cabinet's in there? And I don't know why, but when my guys did my countertop, for some reason, he stopped it right there. And I wasn't here when he did it, so I couldn't really get it fixed. So I've never been really happy with this area, but I'm hoping putting those 2 shelves, one right there above that, and then the other one right above that one, and butted it up to the cabinet will just make this area look so much better. And I just love the open concept of open shelving, so I'm really excited about styling those shelves too. And then you'll see, I've mentioned this before, over this corner shelf. Let me close in, try to zoom in on here. It's not gonna let me zoom in. Anyway, this is where I am going to put the glass in the door. So 2 projects going on right now. Alright, since John is on his way over to install the shelves, I'm going to wipe down this area real fast and pull out any nails that are in the wall. This is actually a 2-day project. You will see a quick sneak peek of John installing the shelves, and then it'll be the next day when my husband takes them down so that I can stain them. I'll also paint the wall behind the shelves and across the top of my cabinets. I paint them white. However, I don't film that process. And guys, I think John did such a great job on these open shelves. If you're in need of any woodwork and live in my area, leave a comment in the comment section. I would love to get you his information. Alright, so here's my next project. I took down the door that was on there, and I took it to a family friend, actually the guy that did my shelves, cut out the wood that was in the middle of it, like that door right there, like that door right there. He cut out the wood, and then I took it to a glass place and they put a piece of glass in it, so I cannot wait to display that. So I'm going to take everything out of this shelf right now, clean it out, and then I'll restyle that shelf. I know for sure I'm going to leave my grandmother's teacups and saucers that are up there, but I'm not sure what else I'm going to do with it. So let's see how that turns out. So now that Derek has got the door back on, let's start my first project of the day. I don't use this corner shelf on an everyday basis. I tend to just store stuff here. So this project gives me a great reason to tackle my favorite thing, decluttering. I'm going to start by taking everything out of this cabinet and getting it wiped down. And y'all, this project was just so inexpensive. Between getting the wood panel cut out and having a piece of glass installed, it was right around $50. Also, if you're sitting there thinking, Robin, I have one of these cabinets in my kitchen that I really don't use and it has become a catch-all, get on up and let's tackle our messy cabinet area together. I promise it will be such a satisfying feeling after it's done. Okay, and here's a shot at what all came out of that corner cabinet, just to show you how deep it is. This is all of my Christmas glasses, my glasses that I like to use at special occasions, and my grandmother's serving tray, her teacups and saucers. These are the glasses that my husband and I used at our wedding. We also toasted again at my daughter's wedding that we had this past couple of weeks. But this is how deep it is. It's pretty deep. So I'm not going to be able to really... When I go to style it, I won't be able to too much. It's not, what am I trying to say? When I go to style it, I'm not really going to be able to show too much because this shelf is kind of recessed back. It's like you can really tell. It's kind of recessed. It's not even with this one. So it's really going to be hard to see things, but I'm going to try to style it just as best as I can. Okay, so let's get to cleaning out this cabinet and getting things put back in and getting it styled.
so we forget about it. Simple as that, but I don't know where my heart is. Still all that I want is you. Yeah, you'll be the death of me still.
If this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, thank you so much. I'm so happy that you're here. You'll find on my channel all sorts of videos regarding cleaning, organization, decorating, and a little of cooking. If any of this interests you, please take a second and hit that red subscribe button below and leave me a comment that you're a new subscriber. I love talking to my subscribers in the comment section. It's a great way to get to know each other. And speaking of getting to know each other, if you don't follow me already on Instagram, I'll leave my handle below. It's at Robin Lane Lowe, and I would love for us to follow each other over on Instagram. As you can see, I only put back my clear glasses in this cabinet. I wanted to leave it pretty simple, so I will put my Christmas glasses in a different area in the house. So, to get even more decluttering motivation, keep watching to see where I put my Christmas glasses. Okay guys, bear with me. It's going to be a little dark in this area, but here's what we're going to start off with. I started off just going ahead and putting my grandmother's serving tray up there, and then we'll put her teacups and saucers, since that's going to be kind of my focal point, and I'll decorate around that. So let me get that up here first. Just because it's fall and pumpkins make me so happy, I'm going to put a few pumpkins here to display. I'm also going to add these two chickens here because they are so cute. If you've been following me for a while here on my channel, you know that I'm always searching for small things that bring me joy. And by adding to this cabinet only things that I love, like my grandmother's cups and saucers, every time I see these items through this glass, it'll make me smile and bring me joy. I know this is so cheesy, but guys, during this crazy time of the unknown, don't we just need to do something or say something cheesy sometimes? I sure do, just to help me focus on the bigger picture and not to sweat the small stuff, and just to remind myself not to sweat the small stuff.
Looking at your castle, I'm pretty sure you're safe, but still afraid. I'm walking in your garden, knowing what you're dreaming of, past the copper statues of everyone you've ever loved. Lower down the bridge and let me in.
Okay, you saw me take out all of those Christmas glasses, wine glasses, and stuff that I have out of that cabinet in the kitchen. So let's make some room down here. This is where I keep all of my extra dishes, my Christmas dishes, etc. down here, and it really needs to be decluttered. So to make room for all those Christmas glasses that I took out of the kitchen, I'm going to start to declutter this little area. Okay, now we're going to have to work around Drake because she's taking her afternoon nap. So all this decluttering is going to have to take place while she is right here beside me.
So you've been fighting demons. I promise I won't break the spell. You don't need that armor, even though you wear it well. Lower down the bridge and let me in. Will you? You'll never get to know me from within. Will you? Lower down the bridge.
Oh my goodness, there were all sorts of dishes in here. I was amazed at what all came out of this cabinet. I definitely decluttered this area and only put back what I would actually use. I host Thanksgiving at my house, and then my sister-in-law hosts Christmas at hers. So all these clear glasses, plates, cups, and Thanksgiving trays are all about to be used. Let me know in the comments if you host any holidays at your house.
Don't you think we've had enough of the trauma you bring? Ain't you tired of thinking we can get through anything? 'Cause I can't move on if you can't be strong. But every time I hear you say my name, it always feels the same. 'Cause I've loved you for a lifetime. We can run through fire and rain.
Alright, so here's the after look. Gosh, it feels so good when you declutter an area, doesn't it? So now I've got all my Christmas dishes in one area, all at the top. And then I like to have, those are my just some clear plates and some clear dessert plates that I just keep in a box. I just wash them and put them back in the box every year. And then all of my Thanksgiving and Christmas platters are there. So it's all organized again. Looks great. Now that project 1 is complete, let's move on to project number 2, the new open shelving. You'll see here that Derek's going to take the shelves down for me, and then we'll move outside and I'll get them both stained.
It always feels the same. 'Cause I've loved you for a lifetime.
Alright, here you're going to see me just test the stain color on a block that John had left for me. I pretty much knew that this color was the correct color of my existing cabinets, but I was still just a little worried. I bought the gel stain and had never used it before, so testing it first just made me feel a little better.
Now is the time for you to leave the past behind. We can run through fire and rain, but it always feels the same. 'Cause I've loved you for a lifetime. When I hear you say my name.
And y'all, I'm not going to lie, starting to stain was so nerve-wracking to me. The shelves were just so gorgeous and I did not want to mess them up. Plus, when I first opened the can of stain and it was so green, that put me in such a state of panic. However, you'll see at the end how great they turned out.
Oh, here's a little story for you. Let's sit right down and talk it through. You found a little love and give it back again. Is it supposed to be this hard? 'Cause you're tired of sitting here on your own. Yeah, you're tired of the feeling that you need someone. You found your peace no matter where you are. You will find happiness somewhere. You will make it back out there. Oh, don't you let your heart grow cold, waiting in line for something that you know. Oh, you try to find someone new. Every time your dream's been put on hold, the story of a life starts to unfold. Many lessons learned, but you still get burned. Do you ever look up in the sky sometimes, wondering where you are, wishing you could be right here? Do you ever want to start all over again?
Okay guys, so I went with, after much deliberation, I stained the open shelving the color of my kitchen cabinets. I kind of wanted to paint them. Then I really loved the look of just the natural wood. However, we just went with the stain that matched the cabinets. My husband wanted that, so we went with that. And I went ahead and painted behind the cabinets. You can see behind the cabinets, I went and painted white back there. So because I did that, and it's also white down the hallway, I felt like if I did paint those shelves white, it would be a little bit too much. So really, I really wanted the natural wood look. And my husband and I think one of my sons and daughter, they had suggested just to do the color of the cabinets to make it look more complete. So that's what I went with. So now that it's put back up, I love them, and let's get to decorating them.
You still get burned. You're like a ghost in my mind. I can't escape you. I need to believe it was right letting you go, 'cause you are like a ghost in my mind. I wanna escape you, but I do not believe it was right letting you go. I can't stand the thought of losing you. Tell me, do you think of me too?
Okay guys, so here's what we have now. You can see I tried to use my little picture. I love that green picture up there. I think it's so pretty. So here's what I have now. However, I just feel like I have a picture that I really want to use, and I feel like maybe a picture above that top shelf right there might kind of fill in that spot. So let me just try it with the picture and see what that looks like.
I can't escape you, like a movie on repeat. The scenes just go on. I'm hearing your voice in my dreams. I wanna escape you. I really think I made a big mistake. I want you to know I can't stand the thought of losing you.
And I want to try one more thing. I have a tray I really would like to incorporate up there also. This one right there. So I'm going to see if I can set it up on the second shelf and see it like in the back there, back behind the pumpkins, and see what that looks like. So let's try one more thing. Right, so here's the completed look with the picture and with the tray, the wicker tray standing up. I think I'm going to stay with that. I like bringing some more wicker into the kitchen. So I believe this will be our final look, guys. Let me know in the comments if you would take anything away. So here's a before shot to remind you what this area looked like before, and an after shot. I just couldn't be more happier with it, guys. I hope this encourages you to find an area or two in your kitchen that you're just not happy with and do a couple of inexpensive projects, or just declutter a couple of areas that you're just not happy with. If you're still watching my video, thank you so very much. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button because that helps me grow my channel tremendously. And don't forget to hit that red subscribe button if you haven't already. Okay guys, I so hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!